guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you doing? My name is Thelma. I'm a life insurance agent currently living and practicing in Nigeria. Okay, so I met a friend from one of the videos I had done some months ago about being child-free by choice. If you've been following my channel, or you could look through my playlist, you would see my resolution to be child-free for a while. So I met a new friend from Canada. She's lovely, and she reached out to me. Oh my god, it's been a while since I got any feedback on those who have chosen to be child-free, and she is just the vibe. So shout out to you, love it. How you doing? Nice Canada today. If you are watching, I'm not about to talk about being child-free. I'm about to talk about financial security in the insurance sector, where I practice. However, I'd like to use this opportunity to encourage all those who want to be child-free, who decide to be child-free, that it's okay to not want to have children. Yes, I didn't say, disclaimer, I'm not propagating disliking kids. I'm saying it's okay if, as an African woman or a woman, you do not want to have your biological kids. It's fine. It's not a crime. So far as you're at peace with yourself and you are happy with how you are, it is absolutely fine. I temporarily want to be child-free. I intend to have kids in the near future. I'm not certain when that will happen, but I know that my spouse and I have an agreement that sometime later on we're going to have children. But for now, we've been married for 9 years, going to 10. We do not want kids. And I get a lot of backlash, people telling me how dare you, I'm selfish, I probably don't like kids, and like I would usually say, I'm just that adult in the party that rolls with the children. So I would watch their cartoons, I would know their lyrics. I am fun around children, I have fun around children, they have fun with me. But for certain reasons that are personal, I do not want to have children currently. Now there are women who do not want to have children at all, and I would like to use this means to encourage you that it's perfect, you are perfect, you are complete. Not having children doesn't make you incomplete. It is the impact that you make in society, the changes you're about to bring about, the print you live in the sands of time. That's what makes you complete as far as I'm concerned. There are people who didn't live for more than 10 years but have made impact. Children, toddlers, and I mean, they didn't need to have their own kids, but they're in the book of records for great deeds that they have, left. And to tell you that it's all right to not want to have kids. If you feel you're under pressure, you can reach out to me, whether on WhatsApp or send me an email. I'm within 24 hours, I'd respond to you and we can have a good chat. And I'd encourage you, please, for those of you who usually go backlashing people who don't want to have kids, sit back and ask yourself if you are being sensible. Because people procreating doesn't have you asking people to procreate. Most of the time it's a selfish move, because you're not about to assist them with the responsibilities that come with childbearing. You're not about to, especially in the world we live in, where people are more selfish, people are more self-centered, don't really care about reaching out to others. I mean, especially in our society like in Nigeria, where our communal system is gradually breaking apart. We're no longer interested in our cousins and our uncles and our aunties, mothers, relations, and the rest of them. The communal system is breaking down and getting more westernized every day. I mean, it would be selfish for you to encourage people to have kids if, number one, they don't want, number two, they can't afford to take care of those number of kids or those kids at all. It will be a selfish move. Another thing is, some of the people that you are judging may actually have health-related reasons why they do not want to have kids or why they don't have kids, and it will be cruel for you to be forcing them to have kids when they have medical issues that do not enable them to have such. So there's a lot going on, and people also need their private space. And if someone is not willing to talk to you about why they don't want to have children, you shouldn't just go on assume and then start talking. You should know when to put a stop to your advice. I mean, there are other people that I'm going to do a video about, and there are those that have just one kid, and our society feels you've not done enough, like you should do baby number 2, like we always call it, and that's not acceptable. I have a friend, she went through a very difficult first pregnancy, and she was pregnant with twins. She lost one due to a few complications. She had about 3 surgeries or 4 in the process, and you coming up to ask her to have a second child is unreasonable. She may decide to at some point, it's her body, okay, but someone come in and say, this one is now 4 or 5. I mean, when are we doing the next one? You're being insensitive. She went through hell to have that child and nearly lost her life. So there are a lot of scenarios where people are actually insensitive when it comes to this childbearing thing. And look at me saying I didn't want to do a child-free blog. Okay, well, that and a few others, like some people have conceived one. I know someone, she's had a kid and she's been trying and hasn't been successful for the past 5 years. Then you come up and you're singing baby number 2. Please now, guys, try and have sense. It's common sense now. Just know that something is up, all right? And unless they open up to you, I do not think you should just, barge into their space. Don't just crash into their privacy, okay? Respect people. It's okay to not want to have a child. There are too many people in the world that need help. They're orphans, they're less privileged children that you can even adopt and treat as your own. They're like, and if you do not want to have them living under your roof, you can actually reach out to them via humanitarian services. Like my friend I just met, I mentioned, she has charitable services that and humanitarian services that she uses to reach out to less privileged children and orphans and the rest of them. So you waking up to judge her because she has quite an experience. It's horrible, and it's just by the grace of God and whatever she believes in that she's standing. So you waking up from your ignorance and forcing a child on her. If only you knew the true circumstances under which she decided, like, you know what, motherhood is not for me, you would not be speaking in that manner. And that is the truth. So try and respect people's choices. Allow people to have their choices. I mean, that's imposing factor thing. Everybody doesn't have to be like you. I don't have to be like you. I mean, I don't want to have kids now, but I would like to have kids later. Okay, I would love to have my biological kids later. If I can't have my biological kids, I'd like to maybe do them via surrogate or have adoption, whatever option works for me at that time. But childbearing would never be a headache for me. I'd always, like, I'm full of options at this point. So I mean, thank you for allowing me to divert while I move back to let's get back to insurance. Yes, we're talking insurance. So in this sector, most people don't understand it. Having a backup plan, having a company take away the risk on your funds, on savings, on life, on property, or cars, marine vessel, and all that. This is just enabling some company to take responsibility of happenstance. Quote. Does that even make sense? So, if you look to some of my videos, you'll notice that I usually talk about my profession, which is in the insurance industry currently in Nigeria, and I am interested in people having educational plans for their children that are insurance based. I'm also very interested in people having endowment policies for themselves, that is buying an assured sum with money and knowing your exact profit. And of course, having an insurance cover while you do that. I'm also interested in, I usually propagate people having family protection plans for their parents or parents-in-laws, siblings or relatives who are below 74 and above 18 years. And what these do for you is they enable you to have a pure insurance cover. It's not service-based. Pure insurance cover while on these lives that you decide to cover. And my organization makes it so simple, so inexpensive and affordable. I also propagate people having personal savings for themselves, like a retirement scheme, a trust fund for your kids, a personal payment plan for yourself, where you have a backup funds that you save that accumulate over time, and you can use them for a specific project of choice. Having said this, I need you to reach out to me if you want education or proper understanding of how these policies work, because that's the major thing I do here in Nigeria, means having other engagements that keep me busy. So if you know that you have issues with financial planning, I'm a certified insurance agent currently in Nigeria, and I can help you plan your finances, because I'm currently a financial advisor for a reputable firm here in Nigeria. I'm not sure ethics enable allow me to mention to you the company, but anyways, I'll be able to offer you these services for little or no cost, and trust me, our services are viable. So I'm going to link up my mobile contact and my email in the description box so that you're able to reach out to me. Anyways, I've been up to a lot, so I now cover 2 branches, and it's been a whole lot to take on with the other little things I do. I usually assist one of my friends at her event planning company, RC Darling 3003 Events. Please check her out. She is the vibe. Everything weddings. So I usually assist her, and most of the time I find out that I also have all the other diversions when it comes to fashion and designing, because I usually make most of my clothes, like some what I'm wearing, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot having a family and all that. But this season has been interesting. We had an amazing time. Should I insert that? We had an amazing time, a traditional celebration in my religious organization, and we were celebrating. We were celebrating the Nigerian culture in a Christian setting. It was fun, it was amazing. I'm going to insert the clips so you look at. Some of you have seen that I was recognized internationally recently for being amazing, for being a fantastic salesperson in the sector where I belong, and I was so excited about it. I posted a video. You can check it out. Thank you so much for catching up with me. I intend to put out more videos in the coming days with better content. Probably tell you what I've been up to. I may or may not. Would you like to hear what I've been up to? Please leave me a comment below. I look forward to reading your comments. I always reply. Thank you so much for your support. Please remember to like, subscribe, share my videos till we meet again. Have a wonderful time. Please stay safe. Be kind to someone. You are wonderful. You are adorable. Don't give up. Thank you for watching.